Hey guys, today I'm showing you how to make vegan soybean paste stew. This Korean dish is perfect if you're craving something homey. It's absolutely delicious and very easy to make. Let's get started. Here are the following ingredients you will need. Soybean paste, gochujang, zucchinis, potato, scallion, onion, jalapenos, garlic, and tofu. If you are vegan, pay close attention to the soybean paste you purchase. Review the ingredients list carefully as some of them, like the one on the left, may include anchovy and pollock. Others, like the one on the right, are actually vegan friendly. First, we start by chopping our potato into cubes. You do not want huge chunks of potato or they won't soften as quickly. However, you also don't want them too small either because they will dissolve in the soup. Next is the onion. You can use a whole medium-sized onion or just half of a large onion as we are doing here. Once you are done, add the chopped onion into a Korean earthen pot, or you can use a regular pot if you do not have one of these. The only difference will be the heat time. Slice your zucchini about 1 inch thick and then quarter them afterwards. Garlic is one of my personal favorite ingredients to use. I like to use at least 3 cloves here. If you aren't a huge fan, you can stick to 1 or 2. Mince up your garlic and toss it into the pot. We saved the best for last, the jalapenos. Slice 2 of them for a good spice kick. If you cannot handle spice though, stick to 1 jalapeno or maybe even just half of one. But I personally think the spice is what makes this dish really great. Congratulations, you have now completed the hardest part of this dish, chopping the ingredients. Add 2 cups of water and then put it on the stove. Cover the lid and heat on medium-high for 10 to 15 minutes. If your pot is like ours, which is loaded to the brim, be sure to check on it every once in a while in case it boils over. If you're using a regular pot, your heat time will be different, so please keep an eye out on it. Once your pot is boiling like crazy, like ours here, now is the time to add in your soybean paste and gochujang. Add in 1/4 cup of soybean paste. And add in 1 teaspoon of gochujang. Slightly stir your pot to help the paste dissolve. You should start to see color change in your stew now. Cook the stew for an additional 10 to 15 minutes. If you are able to keep the lid on, that's great, but if you're like us where it started to overflow, just leave the lid off. Next, you will add in your tofu. The best kind of tofu would be medium firm tofu, but silken tofu was the only one I had available. If you're like me and you're using silken tofu, make sure your pieces are bigger so they don't come apart as easily. Cook for an additional 5 minutes. Once you're done, take the pot off the stove and prepare to serve. Garnish your dish by adding some chopped scallions on top and you're ready to eat. Soybean paste stew goes great with just a simple bowl of rice and maybe some kimchi. There you have it! I hope you've enjoyed this soybean paste stew video. Don't forget to hit that like button below and subscribe to my channel to see more.